How's it guys, it's RTG Player back at it again here for another vid. Today, it's part 15. Wow, we've come so far. I believe this is the last one of War of the Spark spoilers. So, the set's been great. I think this is the entire set. I am so excited for the set. I can't wait to see Loading Ready Run's pre-release. I can't wait to go to my pre-release. Out of here. Can't wait to go to can't wait to go to my pre-release, and I can't wait to see Loading Ready Run's pre-release. I do recommend it if you're going to a pre-release. And also limited resources. Sometimes they don't get their vids out in time. Sometimes only the commons and uncommons first, and then after sealed it, then they do the rares and mythics. Yeah, but both of those sources are good because Loading Ready Run, they build decks from sealed pools. Yeah, and limited resources, they go over the set and give ratings on them and how good they are. So yeah. Well, first up, we have Unlikely Aid. So Unlikely Aid is 1 in black for an instant. Its target creature gets +2/+7, gains indestructible until end of turn. I love the flavor text. It's a story card. No one will ever write me again, Gideon. Expect no further favors. So from Rakdos. So here Rakdos aids Gideon a bit. So yeah, pretty nice. Interesting flavor. I don't know why Rakdos will do this, but whatever. Nice Rakdos, nice save. Next up, Divine Arrow. It's 1 white, instant. Divine Arrow does 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. So this is like Impeccable Timing, Gideon's Reproach from Dominaria, and Impeccable Timing was from Amonkhet. So good card, good unlimited. Yeah, just way better than like Take Vengeance, I think, which is a sorcery from M19 which destroys tap creature. I think Divine Arrow is way better because it's instant speed. So because with Take Vengeance, if you do it's sorcery speed, so you've probably already taken a hit from it unless you've used like a Merfolk Trickster or some other way to tap their creature and then use that. You've probably already taken a hit. But with the Divine Arrow, sure, if they have like a 5 or greater toughness creature, you can't kill it. But most of the time in limited, you will be able to kill stuff. Next up, we have Rubble Belt Riders, which is 1 in rule for an 0/4 haste. When Rubble Belt Rider attacks, it gets +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. If the system is broken, break the system. Dami Raid. Love that. Love that. Next up, we have Tide Bearer Giant. It's 5 in black for a 4/5 common. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card and lose a life. So another mini Phyrexian Arena. Still Blade Juggler and Dust Legion Zealot from Ravnica Allegiance and Rivals of Ixalan. Way better than this because both of those are cheaper. Blade Juggler is just, I think, the best out of all of them. It's literally, I think most people consider it the best common in Ravnica Allegiance. Yeah, just really good. Yeah, but this is a fine card. So, I mean, you might play as just a thing, get you a little value. But it's a 4/5. Like, at least Dungeon and Zelda is just a 1/1 for 2 that does that. I think that's great. Blade Juggler, Blade Juggler is 5 for a 3/2 that does that. But it has Spectacle for 3. So, yeah. I mean, this is definitely worst of them, but it's still decent. You're still probably playing Unlimited. I'll probably still play Unlimited. Vampire Opportunist is 1 in black. It's a 2/1, so a piker. And 7 mana. Each opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. So, maybe in limited you'll play this. I mean, I'll probably just trade it off before I can even use the effect. Vampire Neonate from M19 was way better. It was just 2 mana. Your opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. Because unlimited, it doesn't matter. Yeah, if it was 4, then sure. Or maybe 4, 5, 6. But 7, it's a little too much. Alright, next up we have Despark. It's 2 mana. It's exile target permanent with converted mana cost 4 or greater. That's cool. Like that. It's literally another. This is probably gonna go in EDH because it's another other end Anguish Unmaking effect. Really good. Yeah, I think those might be better because, well, I think yeah, all those are pretty good. But this is pretty nice. It can get rid of unlimited lots of things. So yeah. Alright, next up we have Charmed Stray. It's 1 white for a 1/1 lifelinker. When it enters the battlefield, +1 counter on each creature you control named Charmed Stray. Its face. There's something peculiar about the cats today. Yeah, so I mean, if it said you can run a lot of Charmed Strays, then sure I might play it. But yeah, if you pick up 3, maybe it could be okay. Okay, turn 1, Charmed Stray. Turn 2, 2 Charmed Strays. Make this into a 3/3. Then I have a 2/3/3 Charmed Stray, a 2/2 Charmed Stray, and then 1/1 Charmed Stray. On turn 3. Next up is Battlefield Promotion. It's 1 in white for an instant. Put +1 counter on target creature you control. Well, target creature, but on you. But it's gonna be on you, on your creature. Why would you put it on your opponent's creature? That creature gets first strike until end of turn. You gain 2 life. So that's nice. You get to pump up one of your creatures, give it first strike, make it a good combat trick, and then you also get 2 life. So that's pretty nice. Next up, we have Ironclad Kravud, which is a 4-mana 2/5. Okay. I'm not sure how this is going to be in comparison to Ancient Crab from Guilds of Ravnica, because in Guilds of Ravnica, for Izzet and Dimir, or no, it was Wishgun Crab. Wishgun Crab was actually a really good card just because it was hard to kill. Because most effects only did up to a few damage. It was pretty hard to kill. And also could easily sometimes eat some things with that 2 power, because against Boros is a really good card. I'm not sure how this is gonna fare in comparison. It's also in white, so you never know. Maybe it'll do something. Next up we have Enforcer Griffin, which is a 5-mana 3/4 flyer. This is the Aven Sentry, I believe. I think this is the exact same thing as Aven Sentry from Dominaria. 5-mana 3/4 flyer, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, if you want to. Next up, we have Snare Spinner, which is 2 mana for a 1/3 reach. Whenever Snare Spinner blocks a creature with flying, Snare Spinner gets +2/+7 until end of turn. Might be a good sideboard card, but I think Harpooner might still just be better. I mean, Harpooner, I would just because Harpooner is main deckable. Because Harpooner is a 3/2 for 2. Snare Spinner is just a 1/3 for 2. With reach? Well, both of them have reach in. I mean, maybe sideboard, but I still probably think Crawl Harpooner is just a way better version of this. Speaking of Crawls, Crawl Stinger. It's 2 in green for a 2/2 Death Toucher. Yeah, we already had some of these. We had Pitoscorgan, Noxious Grideen, and now this one. Yeah. Next up, we have Liliana's Triumph. 1 in black. So we already know about this card. We already got it, but now we have the official art because it was a promo. I don't know what promo it was, but it was a promo card. We saw of it. I'm just gonna read the flavor text. Well, basically, it says each opponent sacrifices a creature, so Edict Effect essentially. And if you have Liliana, they discard. And their triumph came from not escaping her death, but in claiming her independence. Nice. Next up, we have Elite Guard Mage, which is 2 in double white. 2 in white blue for a 2/3 fly. When it enters the battlefield, gain 3 life and draw a card. Next up, be careful. You'll have more than Dovin to contend with if you hope to breach new Prov. Lavinia, Tishandra, Nalar. Next up, reprint of New Horizons. This was in Ixalan. It's 2 in green to enchant a land. And this gives a +1 counter to a target creature. I think they brought it back just because proliferating. So, and that enchanted land has add 2 mana of any one color. Yeah, but in standard, Gift of Paradise is better just because decks that want this are the Nexus of Fate decks, all that, and yeah, because they want to make more mana. And gaining 4 life is going to help because they want to build big mana bases. So, yeah, to counter, but because most of the time they don't run a lot of creatures early game, and also gaining 4 life is gonna help them survive more longer for that to get to their mana base. So yeah, but I'm still in my Geshaft deck running the old art because it has dinosaurs on them, so flavor. And also we have Bleeding Edge 1 and double black. Source 3. Up to one target creature gets -2/-2, amass 2. Alright, so you just get to kill something probably. Or like if you want to make a bet, or if they have like a beefy thing, you can just that's holding the fort then. Okay, I'm at -2, so now my creatures have good attacks. And also you amass 2. So you might either get to kill something, get better attacks, and you also make a 2/2. Or well if you have already an army, you just put counters on your army. Yeah, pretty good. Next up, we have a reprint of Gateway Plaza. Both stunning new art. Do really like this art more. I think it's pretty cool. Next up, we have Prismite. It's a 2-mana 2/1, so Piker. It has 2, add a mana of any color. So this is filtering. So I could just see some infinite combo decks, because like for sometimes if for infinite combos, you might need more mana. Like you might need like color mana. So like, because if you make infinite mana and then you can just put this into this, you can generate all the colors you need. Yeah, but still, it's a 2/1. I don't know. I'm not sure if there's any other better ways to filter mana. This is interesting. And limited, if you're playing 3, or if you're really adventurous and going for 4, then yeah, you probably want this in your deck just because it gives you filtering. Next up, we have Mana Geode. It's 3 artifact. When it enters the battlefield, scry 1. Add 1 mana of any color. So it's a better Manalith because it gives you a scry. Yeah, Manalith is just a kind of laughable bad card. Yeah, because there's Chromatic Lantern, there's Darksteel Ingot, way better versions of Manalith. And Mana Geodude is also pretty good. Well, it's definitely better than Manalith, but I still think Darksteel Ingot and are better. Even though this gives you advantage, those all have way better effects, like Darksteel's indestructible, so like Vandal Blast can't kill it. I'm talking about specifically in Commander. And then Chromatic, if you're like in a 5-color deck or like send triplets deck, so it can you can cast anything from your opponent's hands. So yeah, pretty good. It's okay. Again, if you're playing 3 or really adventurous, you're at 4. Good card. I'm limiting myself to 3. I'm not going to 4 colors. Sky Theater Strix. It's 1 in blue for a 1/2 flying. When you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Okay, it's a nerfed prowess essentially, because it doesn't give you toughness, it just gives you power, but still pretty good. Next up, we have Thunder Drake, 3 in blue. It's a 2/3 flyer. When you cast your second spell each turn, put a +1 counter on Thunder Drake. That's pretty good. So yeah, if you're really going and spelling off Thunder Drake, pretty nice. And next up, Mythic Edition. So we have Mythic Edition now. So we have Mythic Edition. Here, also, I think they're going to do it for every set now. So we have Gideon Blackblade and Nicol Bolas Dragon God from this set. We have Garruk, Apex Predator, Jace the Mind Sculptor, Ugin the Spirit Dragon, Nahiri the Harbinger, Tezzeret the Seeker, and Sarkhan Unbroken. So these are pretty nice cards. Well, obviously, Jace the Mind Sculptor. Nice cards. The Jason, Ugin, and Tezzeret, those are probably the better ones. Those are probably going to be the 3 premium ones. Yeah, and then from the set we have Gideon and Nicol Bolas. Yeah, so these are cool. I mean, yeah, but no one really likes Mythic Edition after what happened with Guilds of Ravnica. And Ravnica Legions fixed that, but they didn't give us too much value. Maybe this might be the silver lining. I mean, Tezzeret, Jace, and Ugin, pretty good cards though. I'm gonna assume those are the 3 chase cards. And Tezzeret's just really good. Yeah, lots of time in Commander, I've just died to a Tezzeret tutor. Tezzeret just tutors, gets the piece out, he locks the game and wins. Ugin, Lightning Bolt on a stick. Well, Lightning Bolt on a nice plane on a 9 loyalty boy. If you first do that, a board wipe, and if he ults, that's just really good. That's just insane if Ugin gets the ult. Yeah, if Ugin ults, yeah, because if he can tick up 2 times, and if no one does anything, he can do that, and then he still has 1 loyalty left, and then if they don't kill him there, he just can keep going off. But anyway, if Ugin ults, you probably lost the game because they reloaded their hand with 7 cards and put 7 permanents into play. Yeah, but it's fairly unlikely. And then Jace the Mindsculptor, of course. Chase card. And every set from Masters 25, all that. Pretty good card. Well, yeah, I meant to sign Mythic Edition because I'm not getting it because obviously, no, I'm not getting that. But the set, pretty nice. I'm pretty sure we have completed the set. I think that's it. And I hope you enjoy the set. I hope you go to your pre-release. You should because the set is just great. Hopefully, it's going to be a great draft and sealed experience. I mean, it's interesting with the Planeswalkers, but I still think it's going to be great. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Average MTG Player, out.